Hello and welcome to Keto Coaching with Keto Linda, aka Keto Granny. I am a certified keto coach since January 2019. I help people get healthy, lose weight, and feel better generally from day to day. Keto and weight loss success for us over the age of 40 is a journey. It's something that the body fights against. Losing weight is not natural. So especially over the age of 35 or 40, we start having problems with our hormones, and we most certainly see how hard it is to lose weight. Get ready for the trip. It'll be adventurous. It'll be exciting. You'll be learning new things as you advance along this trip, and I'm looking forward to you enjoying and learning and participating. This next month, you will be learning a lot about the keto diet. You will be learning a lot about the type of foods that you will eat. If you need to add an exercise, you will be learning many, many things in regard to your body, and you will learn how to be successful. Being successful is basically what we want to do. We want to have keto weight loss success. Are you ready? Are you ready for your health and beauty journey? Are you ready to feel better generally? Ready to learn about good fats and bad fats? How to improve your diabetes, the type 2 diabetes? How to improve your insulin sensitivity? Lower your cholesterol and control your blood pressure better? Improve back pain, knee pain, shoulder pain, aching joints and muscles. You want to build endurance, and a lot, you want to look younger. Why wouldn't you be ready for a journey like this? On this journey, you're going to learn about what foods to eat and what foods not to eat. I'm going to give you a shopping list. I'm going to give you a list of foods to eat on keto and a list of foods not to eat on the ketogenic diet. What foods you eat are going to determine your progress. You're going to have to know and realize that this is not a diet, that this is a lifestyle change. You're going to change your food preferences. Example, if you like fruits, you're going to have to stop eating certain fruits on the ketogenic diet because some fruits are high on the glycemic index, and also they turn into sugar a lot faster, and they make your insulin levels go up. Every time you eat, you make your insulin levels go up. And that's how the ketogenic diet works. The less that you eat, you keep those insulin levels even, and that's what you want, to keep your insulin levels somewhat even so that you don't elevate them. Because when you elevate them, you're not losing weight. If you keep them on an even keel, you are steady losing weight on this diet. Some of the fruits that you can't eat on the ketogenic diet, you can have strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. You can have lemons, limes, avocados, tomatoes. Yes, avocados and tomatoes are fruits. All the other fruits, such as oranges, apples, grapes, watermelon, those type of fruits you won't be able to eat on the ketogenic diet. And I'm asking you, when first starting off, for these first 3 to 4 weeks, to not have any type of fruits. We're just going to avoid fruits altogether. First starting off on the ketogenic diet, because you want your body to get used to not craving sweets. Okay, so that's what we're going to focus on starting off on the ketogenic diet. What are you doing to get healthier? What are you doing to get healthier? How long have you been doing it? What change or changes did you make to achieve your goal or your goals? The most important question that I need to ask you is why. Why did you decide that you wanted to do the ketogenic diet? What made you decide that you wanted to get healthier? You have to know your why in order to be able to be successful on this diet. Dig deep down within, inside of you, so that you can know why you want to do this diet. What do you want to get from it? What do you think you're going to accomplish with this diet? Know the reason why It's going to be the spine of your journey. It's going to be the backbone of your journey. It's going to be your basic support. Remember that. Why? You're going to come back to this thought many, many times on your journey of why you decided that you wanted to do this diet. The ketogenic diet, what it is, and how does it work? These are questions that I know some of you have as far as starting the diet. I'm going to answer those questions for you. I want you to understand exactly what the keto diet is. A lot of people say, what foods can I eat? Why so much fat? Won't that kill me from eating all that fat? That's going to clog my arteries. Why I got to eat so many eggs? Isn't that going to raise my cholesterol? All of these are myths, and they are wrong. Eggs are good on the ketogenic diet. It's not going to clog your arteries. It's not going to raise your cholesterol. These are things that you're going to learn and you're going to get comfortable with. That's part of a class and things that we're going to learn in this class. Also, ketones, on this diet, you need to get into what is known as ketosis. And ketosis is where your body is using ketones instead of insulin as energy. Ketones are produced in the liver, and you get into ketones by lowering your carbohydrates, not by eating more fat. You get into ketosis by lowering your carbohydrate intake as much as you can. So while you're doing this diet, concentrate on eating like your protein, not so much on eating your carbs. And then when you're first starting out, you want to concentrate a little more on eating your fats, because your fats are going to keep you satiated between meals, and it's going to give you the energy to make it from one meal to the next. Ketones have been proven to be better for your body to use as energy instead of insulin. And it can take anywhere from 3 days, sometimes up to 3 or 4 weeks for a person to get into ketosis. It actually depends on the individual and how much insulin resistance you have built up in your body. On the ketogenic diet, you're going to learn about counting your macros. Macros are very, very important on the ketogenic diet. You will be concerned about calories later on in the diet, but starting off, don't worry about calories. We're going to worry more about macros. And these are your macronutrients, such as your fats, your proteins, your carbohydrates, phosphorus, magnesium. All of these things are part of your macronutrients. On the ketogenic diet, on your carbohydrates, you can count either total carbohydrates or net carbs. Now, when I first started my journey, I started counting total carbs, and that made my keto more stricter. I lost weight faster, and it had me taking in less carbohydrates. So if you want to do that, it's your choice if you want to count total carbs or net carbs. The reason I started counting net carbs was because started counting total carbs was because I could not figure out for the life of me how to figure out what net carbs were. Net carbs are your total carbs minus your fiber. And also, you can subtract out sugar alcohols. Most say only subtract your sugar alcohols out at half of the amount. But that is how you will reach your net carbs. Now, your macros for the ketogenic diet should be about 70% worth of fat, 30% worth of protein, and 10% worth of carbohydrates. This is a little different than the regular keto diet. This is a more healthier version of the ketogenic diet. And this is healthy keto, which is practiced by Dr. Eric Berg. And that's the program that I graduated from, was the Berg method. He is a very, very good teacher of the ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting. And I learned a great deal going through his course. Now, doing the healthier version of keto, you're going to be able to eat a lot more vegetables. That's why it's 10% for your carbohydrates. Most of your carbohydrates are going to come from your vegetables. As you progress through your keto journey, your macros are going to change, especially your fat intake, because after you become fat adapted, you're going to eat less fat on the ketogenic diet because you want your body fat to be used for energy. The amount of fat that you will be eating on the ketogenic diet is going to be 70%, and you want to eat good fats on the ketogenic diet. Fat is going to be your primary nutrient on keto. It's going to provide you with energy. It's going to keep you satiated between meals. It's going to help reduce your calorie intake. Fat, it stimulates your fat burning by speeding up your metabolism. And it also helps reduce your hunger between meals. So that's why it's so important to eat fats when you're first starting out on the ketogenic diet. Fats will not make you fat because you eat them, and they will not clog your arteries. Let me say that again. Fat will not make you fat because you eat it, nor will fat clog your arteries and kill you because you are eating it. You have to change the way that you think about fats. Fat is not your enemy. On the ketogenic diet, you're going to be eating good fats, 70% good fats. And that doesn't just mean eating a lot of different type of fats and crowding it into your diet. What it means is you will be using things like find you a good olive oil, an extra virgin olive oil that you can use in your salads and different things that you can pour on your vegetables. You want to use ghee, lard. You want to use butter. A lot of people shy away from butter. We've been taught for so long that butter clogs up your arteries, but that's not true. Margarine, oleo, that clogs up your arteries, but butter does not. Coconut oil, coconut butter, avocado oil, MCT oil. These are some other things that you're going to get some excellent fats from. Eating grass-fed organic meats, free-range pasture raised eggs, wild-caught fatty fish, salmon, tuna, mackerel. All of these things are good for you on the ketogenic diet. These are good fats. Nuts, seeds, pecans, walnuts, macadamias, almonds, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds. I could name a bunch of things that are good for you. But like I said, I'm going to give you a list. You're going to have a list that has good fats, that has bad fats. And I want you to follow this list. Some bad fats, non-organic poultry. Now, chicken has some fat on it, but non-organic poultry, try and shy away from non-organic poultry. They say that this is some of the worst meat that we can eat. A lot of people say it's even worse than pork because a lot of people won't eat pork. You eat the meats that you choose to eat on the ketogenic diet, the ones that you're mostly comfortable with. You want to shy away from farm-raised fish. You want to shy away, I call them farm-raised chickens, okay, that are in the pens, that don't get out and run around, that are not cage-free. You want to shy away from soybean oil and soy products, corn oil, like I said before, margarine, shortening, soy milk, vegetable oils. I have vegetable oil in my cabinet right now. It's a very famous one, Crisco. I love to cook with Crisco. It cooks your foods so good. But you have to remember that it's very, very, very inflammatory, and it is not really good for you. So you have to stop using vegetable oils. And you can cook with avocado oil, coconut oils, and some other different oils that you can use. Remember, fat is not your energy. Fat is not your enemy. It is your energy. Protein. Protein should be eaten in moderation on the ketogenic diet. When I say moderation, around 20%. Some people require a little bit more protein, like a senior. A senior would require just a little bit more protein, and also an active young adult or a very active person is going to require more protein. The formula I believe for figuring the formula for figuring out how much protein you should eat in a day is your weight times 0.8 calculated, and then that is going to give you how many grams that you should be eating total all day as far as protein. Protein, you want to make good choices when you're eating protein, such as grass-fed, organic meats, wild-caught fatty fish. Those are the type of things that you want to aim for. Now, carbohydrates is our main concern on the ketogenic diet. Carbs should be kept to a minimum of 20 to 30 net grams in order to lose weight. And like I've already said, you want to get most of your carbs from leafy green vegetables and cruciferous vegetables. I'm going to give you 2 food lists. One is what to eat and one is what not to eat. And this is going to list your good carbs and your bad carbs on there also. Now, it's not going to have everything, but you're going to have to use common sense to know things that you cannot eat on the ketogenic diet. Carbohydrates, like I said, it's going to come from your vegetables, and some of the vegetables that you're going to be eating, leafy green vegetables such as spinach, kale, Swiss chard, lettuce, your cruciferous vegetables, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, all of these type of vegetables. And like I said, your carbohydrates, that's where you want the majority of them to come from, is from your vegetables. Now, you can have other carbs, but make sure that you're making good choices when you're picking out the carbohydrates that you want to have in your diet. Okay. How do you maximize your keto weight loss? And this is just jumping ahead a little bit, but to maximize your keto weight loss, we're going to add in some other extra tools during this program. And how we're going to do that. Let's discuss a couple of them real quick here. I'm not going to go into great detail because that's going to be other lessons that we will be having. Intermittent fasting is one of the tools that we will be using while we are in this pilot program. And intermittent fasting is a pattern of when you eat and when you do not eat. Simple as that. A pattern of when you eat and when you do not eat. We're going to explore different intermittent fasting patterns. And during your consult, you will choose which intermittent fasting pattern is best for you. And you're going to set your goals, and that's what you're going to work toward. Your intermittent fasting, getting there to your goal. Then we're going to talk about exercise. Now, exercise, you don't have to exercise in order to lose weight on this diet. If you don't exercise, then that's your choice. But exercise will help you with toning. It's going to help you to feel better. It's going to get your blood circulating, and it's going to give your body some movement. And as long as your body is in movement, you're going to start feeling really, really good. One of the easiest exercises that you can do is walking. So we're going to be talking about walking, and we're going to be adding walking in to, our program. You can walk inside, you can walk outside. That is the easiest exercise to do that generally helps your body overall, is walking. And it's something that anyone can do that does not require any special equipment. And then we're going to talk about different ways of dieting, such as how many meals you're eating a day, from 3 meals going down to 2 meals, or maybe even 1 meal a day. All of this depends on the individual. So these are things that we are going to explore, talk about, and just make sure that you understand and are doing. Now, if you have any questions about anything that I've discussed so far, make sure that you put them in the comments below, ask your questions so that I can have all that prepared next time for the next lesson. Always set goals. First and foremost, set your goals. And when you set goals, make sure you set goals that are attainable and reachable. You don't want to set a goal because you want to lose 25 pounds. Set a goal, I'm going to lose 25 pounds within the next 3 weeks. Set a realistic goal. Okay, we want to set realistic goals to reach our weight loss and to feel good while we're doing it. We don't want to make ourselves sick while we're doing this. We want to feel good. So always set goals. Have you set goals before? Have you reached those goals that you set before? What did you do to reach your goals? How did you feel after you reached your goals? Make sure, like I said, that your goals are achievable. To achieve a long-term goal, set short-term goals and then make them where they're reachable. Reach those short-term goals and keep hitting each one of them. So that way you will reach your goal. And when you reach your goal, set another goal. Always have a goal set. And that way you will keep going and you will keep progressing. Sometimes you'll even surpass those goals. Just stay focused. Stay focused in order, to be successful. Always have a plan. Always have a plan of what you're going to do. Some of us, we've already talked, and you have a plan already in place as far as your meals. You have a plan as far as what you're preparing for the week, and you've probably already done a meal prep. So these are things that we're going to talk about, we're going to learn about and discuss, because I always want you to have a plan. I always want you to be prepared. I'm going to give you a grocery list to those of you who don't have it. Your menu is going to be planned out for you during the consultation. I will give you a menu plan. All you have to do is go to the store, buy the groceries you need, do your meal prep for the week. Store it properly in the refrigerator, because you may want to label it with the date that you made the meal. And when you're making your meal prep, only allow yourself to use 1 or 2 meats to make your meals for that week. This makes buying groceries a lot easier on your wallet. Makes it more budget friendly. You're going to make all of your meals for the week based on these 2 main meats that you buy at the store. And you want to make sure that you have the basic staples in your refrigerator, like eggs, almond flour, almond milk, butter, seasonings, and spices. You want to have some veggies, whether they're frozen, canned, fresh. And you want to have some good quality meats available. One thing you want to do when you're shopping, and I always remind everyone of this, is always read your labels. Always read your labels to make sure that there are no hidden sugars or hidden products or hidden ingredients in there that you do not eat or you do not want to have on your ketogenic diet. And remember that meal prepping saves time when you're hungry. When you come in, if you're hungry or you get up and you're hungry, you always have something in the refrigerator that's prepared. That is the purpose of a meal prep, to be prepared for when you're hungry. You always have something available to eat. Some other things that you want to look for when you're reading labels, you want to make sure that there are no hidden things as far as wheat, corn, starches, or any other ingredients that are not considered keto friendly. So know that meal prepping helps you, and it helps you be successful. Stay focused, commit, be consistent, be persistent. If you fall off, just get back up and start again until you get it, and you will. Just keep doing that. I fell off so many times, but I got back up and I kept going. That's what you have to keep doing. Get back up and keep doing. There's no such thing as a failure. There's no such thing or such a person as a failure in this group, is what I said. None of us are failures. As long as you get back up and start again, you are a winner. And we are winners. We are winners here. That's what we're going to do. Failure is not an option in our pilot group. Repeat after me. Food is not the boss of me. Again, repeat after me. Food is not the boss of me. Make this your motto. Food is not the boss of me. Repeat this as often as you need to, and keep it moving if you need to. We are winners. Give yourself a hand. Yes, we are. We are winners. Give yourself a hand. If you are here and you are here now, you are a winner. Now I want to talk a little bit about tracking devices or things that you can use to track your progress. You want to track your progress on keto because you want to be able to see how you are advancing. There are several apps that you can use. I'm just going to address two of them. I'll give you a couple of names of some of them, and you can download these apps from your app store on your phone and usually on your laptop. Now, the two that I am familiar with and I use a lot are Carb Manager, which I'm using right now, and Fitness Pal. But they also have Macro Tracker, Life Fasting Tracker, Lose It, Google Fit, Map My Run, Fitbit. There are a lot of apps and different things that you can use to track your progress. Chronometer is another famous one that I've heard about. There's Zero Fasting. I also have tried that one. I like that one. Healthy Wage, and I think they pay you on Healthy Wage for losing weight is what I understand. But there are many, many apps that you can use to help you track your progress. And you do want to track your progress. The app, like I said, that the two that I use are Carb Manager. And with Carb Manager, you can track your macronutrients, which is what you're going to be more concerned about, such as your fats, your protein, and your net carbs. It also tracks calories, so you just choose what you're more concerned about. It has a free version and it has a paid version. Carb Manager, they offer recipes, and it has, you can scan products, into the app and then, put in the amounts that you're eating. It has many features that make tracking easier. And what everyone wants to do before you start, you want to make sure that you take measurements of yourself. Take measurements of your bust, your waist, your hips, your legs, your thighs, your calves. You'll want all of this later for comparisons. After, you also want to take your weight, but after you take your weight, put that scale up, because we don't want to be weighing every day, because if you do that, you're going to be disappointed. Your weight is going to go up and down. It's going to fluctuate. That's how your weight does normally. So after you weigh, put the scale away, because I don't want you to be discouraged. And then we will get it back out and we will weigh in 2 weeks. And then again, we will weigh the last 2 weeks of the program to see how you progress and to see what progress you have made. The other tracking app that I use is Fitness Pal, and it does the same thing. You can track your macronutrients or your calories. It's a very good app. Fitness Pal, they offer videos in there that are videos of exercises, recipes, health articles, and also if you have friends that are on Fitness Pal, you all can interact together. So I like that about Fitness Pal. Also, another keto tip that I have for you: add in at least 30 minutes of exercise daily. This is really going to make a difference, you guys. Adding in 30 minutes of exercise or 30 minutes of just a walk after eating, easy, moderate exercise, something simple. Like I said, even as simple as a walk, it's going to make a difference. Easy, moderate exercise. Think of something, that you can do that is not going to be strenuous for you. You will be glad that you did. Today, I took control of what I eat. Today, I take back my health. Today, I start to love me more. Today, I know I will succeed. Today, I took control of what I eat, and food is not the boss of me. Repeat after me. Today, I took my health back. Today, I start to love me more. Today, I know I will succeed. Today, I took control of what I eat, and food is not the boss of me. I want to thank you for staying till the end of the lesson today. And if you have any questions, make sure that you post them below so that I can answer those questions for you. And also, we will have our next meeting in 2 days, 2 days a week. And what you miss, you can watch the video. I do post the videos for you to watch if you do miss the live. This is Keto Granny saying have a great day, and I'll see you the next group meeting.